Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and this is gonna be like the legit, complete, and utter thorough guide to the anniversary, part 1. Alright, so first of all, I have to say this, this is gonna be part 1, like I said, you know, right there in the intro, because there's 3 parts to the anniversary. There's the first part, which we're getting right now, which is primarily the banners, and then of course, you know, a couple free-to-play units that they toss in there. Part 2 is going to be like Awakenings as well as EZAs, and then part 3 is going to be, of course, like the top legendary summon banner, and then the rest of the Awakenings, and then the 66 ticket multi. So again, that's going to be like the timeline of events. In fact, I have pulled up the timeline, but again, we're going to quickly go over the data download that just hit. So anyways, this is courtesy of Air Dokkan as well as Dokkan Assets, so huge shout out to them. Alright, let's begin. So, first thing is first, we have the 6-year anniversary tickets right here in the data download. As you know, we as global players always get this. We always get tickets on the anniversary, so there's also going to be anniversary ticket banners that we can summon on. So that is a ticket that's going to be right there. We have the 66 special summon ticket. Again, this is this banner right here. This one right here, which again, you complete missions throughout the anniversary and then you're able to summon on this one, but again, it's only going to be available in part 3, so you do have to have a lot of patience, guys. This is until part 3. I'm just letting you guys know that right off the bat, because again, there's probably a lot of people going to be out there like, where are my 66 tickets? Why can I get them? It's because you can only summon on this and get like the last ticket, I think, in part 3. So again, you're gonna have to have a lot of patience, unfortunately. I mean, I know it sucks, but like, you know, what can you do? So again, just a brief overview of the banner. Again, 66 ticket multi. The featured units are pretty good. Again, every single unit on here is good. The only unit that I would say that is mid or bad would be this Android 16, and then Cell Junior if you really wanted to get like super specific. But again, the rest of all these units have their uses. Again, this Trunks is a really good damage dealer. This Thouser is really good on Terrifying Conquerors. Raditz is a super Battle Road killer. Deborah is really good. He's a defensive stacker. This Saiyaman is a very decent support type unit. So again, there are a lot of good units on here with a lot of good value. You know, Nova is a god on on Shadow Dragons, not Realm of Gods. Zanga is good on Space Traveling Warriors, so, you know, every single unit has their place. Alright, so that was a 66 ticket multi. Again, this is the banner you're going to be able to summon on. These are also the LRs before I go ahead and like completely skip this part. Again, very good roster of LRs. For me personally, again, for those of you who have been watching me for a while now know, I'm absolutely going to go after Rose. He is my #1 unit. After Rose is going to be the LR Tech, Zamasu, and Super Saiyan Rose LR. So they're #2, and then #3 is actually going to be probably Turles. Because again, we do have more LRs on this banner. You know, some very notable ones is Turles, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. Obviously Goku Black, even though he's been on it on the last one, you know, your boy's gotta like. Of course, shout out the boy, Goku Black. Jiren is on here as well. So again, there's just a ton of value on this banner. LR Nappa and Vegeta, again, a lot of people underestimate this unit. This unit is still very good. They're super good, super Battle Road unit. Do not underestimate this guy if you pull him. The only bad units on here would be like Mighty Mask. And that's probably it, because every single unit here is eventually going to get an EZA. Yeah, because again, every single unit here is going to EZA at one point in their lives, because they're already starting on the OG LR EZAs. We already have LR STR Broly. We already have LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan EZA'd. So next up is probably units like Majin Vegeta. Mighty Mask is actually going to, you know, potentially EZA as well. So again, oh, there's STR UI Goku, forgot to mention him. Again, that's another big one. So again, there's just a ton of value on this banner. And I guess I could just quickly go through my top 3. LR Rose, LR Tech Goku Black, and Zamasu, and then 3 is Turles. Those are my top 3. Anyways, continuing on, we also have the Red Dragonstone. Of course, they give this during the login bonus with the Red Dragonstone. You're able to choose a character. We don't know who you're able to pick right now. We'll absolutely know when the anniversary drops, and then of course I'll do a video discussing, you know, who has the best value with the Red Stone and who exactly is like the best option for you. And then this Purple Dragonstone is one that you buy, actually. So the way this Purple Dragonstone works is that it's the same thing. You pick a unit, but the way that this one works specifically is that they do have bundles as well. where you can, like, with like 3 of these purple stones, you can get like an LR and then 2 banner units with them. So again, it's very good value if you're willing to spend the money. If you're free to play like me, of course this completely doesn't like apply to you. There's like no reason for you to even consider it. But again, for those of you who are willing to spend the money, the purple dragon stone is going to be there as well. All right, again, this is okay. So this ticket is new again. So during the 6-year anniversary, a very special thing happened for JP Dokkan where they actually got tickets. So they got a separate ticket banner. Let me pull it up right here, as you can see right here. So this was like a thank you ticket that they were doing, and essentially it was just the same banners. So it was even the top legendary summon banner, Vegeta's banner, UI Goku's banner, except it had the thank you tickets, and you could literally summon on them, and you could literally pull like the LRs for free, because again, they gave you those tickets for free. So again, you could pull these units for free essentially, because again, this symbol right there again shows that it's a thank you ticket. Same thing. I actually pulled LR Team Universe 7 off of these tickets, so again, you can get very lucky and essentially pull you know, one of the featured units for free. Let me see if I can find UI Goku's banner, because I know he has one. It's just for some reason not showing up here. But again, UI Goku also had one as well, because again, it was all 3 banners. All right, so that is the thank you ticket. So we of course are now going to be able to get that as well. Jesus, I cannot speak today. And then we have, of course, the free-to-play units. We have androids 18 and Krillin. We also have Tien and Roshi. We have the TUR of LR Master Roshi. And then, of course, the 6-year anniversary free-to-play Goku, UI Goku that they give you during the login bonus. And then, of course, we have the new categories, Miraculous Awakening, Powerful Comeback, and then Turtle School. So let's take a look at Tien and Roshi, the TUR of LR Master Roshi, and then Android 16. Nope, that's the wrong one. All right. So again, during the part 1, you're only going to be able to get them to, you know, SSR level. Again, you can get them to the ultra rare, like level 100, you know, out of 100, but you cannot physically Dokkan Awaken them until part 2. And then I think you also can Easy A them in part 2. But again, we'll take a look at the timeline of events just to, again, make sure that I'm not, like, you know, saying anything wrong. Alright, so this unit is actually very good, probably better than the Krillin and 18 just based off of my experience using them. They lead Earthlings 2-key 30% attack and defense. On their super attack, they lower attack and defense. Again, very useful ability for Super Battle Road. Passive 30% attack and defense at the start of turn. They get an additional 10% attack and defense with each attack received, up to 30%. And then they give Reps of Universe 7 category allies 10% attack and defense. So again, this is what they're going to look like. Again, during part 1, once they actually get their Awakening and Easy A, this unit is actually ridiculously powerful. They're really good. I run them all the time on Reps of Universe 7 because they are an absolute must run. Of course, when they Easy A, but until then, they're going to be stuck like this. Not too impressive, but again, they are so good once they awaken. And then, of course, their links are super good because you got like a ton of defensive links. You got Brainiacs, Tough as Nails, Cold Judgment, not solid support, but again, these 3 links in particular are just giving them a ton of extra defense because 25%, 20%, and then 15%, like that's a very big substantial amount of defense. And then, yeah, Experienced Fighters just gives attack. And then their categories are actually not that bad. Universal Survival Saga, Reps of Universe 7, Joint Forces, Earthlings, and then Battle of Wits. So again, they're going to be stuck as their SSR for now, but again, once they awaken, they're going to be super top tier. And then 18 and Krillin, their Joint Forces 2-key 30% attack and defense. On their super attack, they raise attack and cause supreme damage to the enemy. They change physical key spheres to int key spheres, so they are a orb changer, which is again very, very solid. They launch an additional super attack with 6 or more int key spheres obtained. So again, this is really powerful for them because again, they're creating int key spheres, so they're going to be able to be self-sustaining, which again makes this unit very, very solid. They get 20% attack and defense with each attack performed, up to 80%. Again, not the craziest, but, you know, as with the Tien and Roshi, just wait for them to awaken and Easy A, and they're going to be absolutely amazing. They have Experienced Fighters, Courage, Cold Judgment, Brainiac, Solid Support, and Tournament of Power. So you could potentially run these 2 as a free-to-play rotation, and they're going to be disgustingly good. Because Tien and Roshi want to be put in slot 1, because they want to build up that attack and defense that they get when they get hit. And again, this is a more of a slot 2 unit because again, they get attack and defense when they actually do a super attack. So again, these 2 like share, I think, like almost every single link except for Courage, and that's essentially it. And then you know, they don't share tough as nails, but again, I mean, they're going to share Cold Judgment, Brainiac, Solid Support, Experienced Fighters, and Tournament of Power. And then again, they literally have the same thing except tough as nails and then Courage. You know, they don't share. So again, already, this is a godly free-to-play like rotation right here. If your Reps of Universe 7 team is really weak like mine, this is a disgusting combination that you can run. Of course, again, once they Easy 8 and Awaken, because they're not going to be too impressive at this level right now. All right. Next up is actually, well, let's go back over here. Oh, TUR Master Roshi. Where is he? I think he's right here. There we go. So TUR Master Roshi is actually pretty decent. Again, he's not super crazy, but he's actually relatively solid in his TUR form. He's the leader of the new category Turtle School, which we're going to take a quick look right here. Again, Turtle School is essentially every single Goku in the game and Krillin just bundled into one category, as well as Yamcha, some Yamchas, and Grandpa Gohan sprinkled in there as well. But again, as you guys can see, essentially it's just, like I said, every single every single Master Roshi, Krillin, and Goku, with again Yamcha sprinkled in throughout. Baseball Yamcha's there as well, so again, very, very good category. There's really nothing much I can say about it. It's just like really good. So yeah, again, very solid category. So Turtle School, very good. And then this Roshi, of course, leads it, and then he's also support type unit for it, which makes him, again, a very, very good unit. So he's Turtle School 2 key, 50% attack and defense. Super attack, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn with a medium chance of stunning. So this already is super good, but again, once he gets to the LR status, he becomes way, way better. He gets 80% defense and a medium chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attacks at the start of turn. That's a 30% chance. And then, of course, he's Turtle School 1 key and 20% attack and defense. Again, very, very basic passive, very, very simple. But again, he's actually relatively decent in this form. And then he has Turtle School, Solid Support, Supreme Warrior, Brainiacs, Tournament of Power, and then Shattering the Limit. So his link set is relatively okay. Brainiacs is going to be a good, you know, buff for him because he's going to be able to share that with this Tien and Roshi card, which I would actually consider running them together. Because I actually run those two as a rotation, and they're actually very, you know, like they're fairly solid together. So again, this is a decent rotation that you can run with them. And then teams of Reps of Universe 7, Universal Survival Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Earthlings, Battle of Wits, and then of course Turtle School. And then I forgot to go over 18 and Krillin's teams. They're on Universal Survival Saga, Reps of Universe 7, Join Forces, Battle of Wits. Alright, so there are a couple free-to-play units I forgot to pull up, but we can just go ahead and do this. Universal Survival Saga, and then pull them up. Alright, I'll talk about this guy in another video because this guy does get an Awakening and an Easy 8 during Part 2. So again, we'll kind of talk about him when I make the Part 2 video, like Celebration Breakdown. But again, he's really good after he Awakens and Easy A's. Alright, so where is the free-to-play UI Goku that they give you? Unless he's going to be on Reps of Universe 7. And damn, bro, they really did not. Where is he? Let's do Realm of Gods. Dude, he has to be on Realm of Gods. What? Oh shoot, yeah, because he's a new card, so they don't have him in the system yet. Yeah, oh, wait, what? That actually does not make sense. You know what? We're gonna do something right now. I'm gonna read this. Oh wait, but it's in Japanese. I can't read that. I was gonna say I was gonna pull it up on my phone, but dang it. Like, actually, where are? Oh yeah, because for some reason he's still not in the system, I guess. All right, so again, I guess we're just gonna have to skip this guy. But again, he's actually fairly decent. He does raise defense for I think 6 turns on his super attack, so he can get to moderate defensive stats. He does have, again, solid attack and defense at the start of turn. His stats are relatively low because, again, he's basically a free rainbow card. So, again, he's a very solid unit for free-to-play players. You know, he's honestly someone I would consider you to rainbow. Like I said, his stats are low, but, again, he does have a solid passive. That's what I'll say right now because, again, for some reason, they still don't have him in the Dokkan Wiki. But, again, very, very solid unit. And now let's talk about the big boys themselves. UI Goku. God damn it, I just got rid of Evolution Blue Vegeta. Let me quickly search him up. Alright. I'm already messing up. And this is going to be a long-ass video, probably, too. I mean, because it is a complete breakdown of part 1, so, you know, it is going to be long. Alright, let's go all the way down here. There we go. This is who I would consider to be the second best unit in the game. Let's start off with UI Goku. Alright, first things first, this is the best unit in the game. As much as I love Vegeta, this is the best unit in the game. There is no debates. He is the best. Why? Because of this right here. A 70% chance to dodge, no gimmicks, just free 70% chance to dodge, and a 50% chance of critting on each super attack as well as regular attack he does. This is why he is ridiculously powerful, because 150% attack and defense at the start of turn with 14,000 to his defense. This guy is easily pushing 200k defense with the 70% chance to dodge. He also builds up ki with each dodge that he gets, because he gets 1 up to 5 with each, you know, dodge that he does with each attack evaded. He also gets extra defense when he dodges. He gets another 30% defense after evading an attack. So even if this guy gets hit, he's taking double digits, because he's easily over 200k defense, because his defense already at the start of turn is pushing 200k. So very easily you begin to see how ridiculously powerful these units are. And then he has a medium chance of launching a super attack, which, by the way, is going to be a guaranteed crit. So the way these units work is, if they super attack, their first super attack, and they don't crit, and they get their 30% additional super attack, that additional super attack is a guaranteed crit. And then if you get another one from the hidden potential system, that one is also a guaranteed crit. So in all, this unit just does ridiculous amounts of damage. There is literally no stopping UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. They are just disgusting monsters of this game. Like, there's no debate. And then on top of that, they also have this mechanic called the revival mechanic. So when Goku gets hit 3 times in battle and you enter the next turn under 50% HP with this unit on there and you die, you then revive with 70% HP, once only. So, on top of literally being untouchable, if he somehow gets touched, he still has a way to come back through the revival. It's essentially a get out of jail free card. Like, and I will say this, his revival is actually really hard to get because of the 70% chance of dodging that he has, and the fact that you have to get hit 3 times. And you have to fall under an HP threshold. It's really hard because this guy just does not take damage. So that's why his revival mechanic is way harder to get than Vegeta's. Vegeta's is way more common. His is not. His is very hard to get. You really have to work to get it. And then of course he also has an active skill on top of that, because why not? Starting from turn 4, you have to be above 50% HP. And then, of course, he has his active skill, which has godly animation, and he just basically just one-shots everything in front of him. Like, UI Goku's just that good. Like, there's nothing I can say to be like, no, yeah, Vegeta's better. No, UI Goku's the best. There's no debate. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Best unit in the game right there. On top of that, his link set is also really good because he has shocking speed and prepared for battle, as well as tournament of power. All great key links. And at level 10, they all give him extra attack and defense, meaning this guy can link up with literally any unit in the game. Any unit. He's not going to struggle for ki. He's not going to struggle in terms of damage or defense. Like, this guy is just... You put him on the team, and he destroys everything. Simple as that. And then, of course, his teams, Realm of Gods, Universal Survival Saga, Pure Saiyans, Reps of Universe 7, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, and then Powerful Comeback. So anyways, let's take a look at his leader skill as well, which is Miraculous Awakening and Reps of Universe 7, 170% to all stats. So again, godly leader skill. So this is his category, Miraculous Awakening. Again, I mean, the way the Dokkan Wiki translates it consists of characters who awaken an incredible power due to critical circumstances, which of course basically is the entire UI sign form, basically, because he unlocks it when he fights Jiren, because he has to beat Jiren or else they get, erased, the universe gets erased. He masters it, that's basically what this forms are. Gohan, of course, when he goes Super Saiyan 2, Android 16's head gets crushed in front of him. He has to defeat Cell. Boom, miraculous awakening. He unlocks Super Saiyan 2. Same thing with this Gohan. He Bojack like crushes him. Goku saves him. He awakens the power inside of him. Goes Super Saiyan 2 as well. Boom. There you go. And again, Evolution Blue Vegeta. You know, same thing when he's fighting God Topo. He just explodes with power. When he fights Jiren, he has to, you know, beat him. Essentially that. So again, very decent category. A lot of top tier LRs. The good thing about it is that they're both on each other's categories. Again, because he's also on Vegeta's category, which I don't like the name of. It's Powerful Comeback. I mean, on the JP translations, it sounded better. But again, I'm not even going to get into that. On JP, it's called Power of Revival, which sounds better than Powerful Comeback. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, fairly decent team. Again, the units on here are consistent. You know, the Super Saiyan 4s, Super Saiyan Goku, Berserk Kale, you know, very, very consistent. This team, again, may not look super good on paper. But again, this team is going to get a lot of buffs in the future, because they are going to give us new versions of the Super Saiyan 4s. The Super Saiyan 4s also have their EZA as well. This UI Goku, again, is going to get an EZA, but we'll talk about him in part 2. So yeah, again, fairly decent category. A little bit small for sure, but again, very, very good nonetheless. Alright, so now it's time to look at Vegeta's. Oh, wait, let me see if he has the costume change. No, he does not. Alright. So Vegeta also introduces a new thing called the costume change. When you use this guy's active skill, he then changes his clothes and he basically becomes this version of Vegeta when he's fighting, you know, once he defeats Topo, you know, and he does like the final explosion once more, you know, his shirt's ripped and all that, and he's just like buff Vegeta. Alright. So again, Powerful Comeback and Reps of Universe 7, 3 key, 170% to all stats. So again, godly leader skills. Same thing on both 18 and 12 key. They have a 50% chance of critting for one turn, so any additional, even normals, are basically going to be guaranteed crits. Same thing, 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Again, this guy has 15,719 to defense, so he is disgustingly good when it comes to defense. This guy is really good defensively. He does have this mechanic. He reduces damage received by 10%. The issue with this guy that a lot of people have with him, and even I do to some extent, is that he has to get hit to build up his damage reduction. So the way this works is he has 10% at the start. He needs to get hit 3 times to build up his extra 30% for a total of 40% damage reduction. But again, this guy already has super high defense, so that's really not an issue. Unless we're talking about the God event, which again, we'll get into in just a moment. But again, in terms of just like overall defense, this guy's not going to get touched. He's basically invincible once you get his damage reduction up, because again, like almost 200k defense, 40% damage reduction, nothing can touch him. Literally nothing can touch him. And then this guy builds up ki a little bit differently than UI Goku, maybe a little bit worse, because he has to actually super attack, or no, he actually has to attack, because he gets 1 ki up to 5 with each attack performed. Again, additionals count, but again, this is probably, again, another shaft that they gave Vegeta, is that it should have been each time he gets hit, he builds up his damage reduction as well as his ki. And again, this resets every single turn. So again, this is another shaft. His damage reduction resets back to 10 after the turn ends. So he needs to build it up each turn, which again can be an issue for him if the first attack is a super attack. Vegeta will not take as much damage as other units, but he can still take damage if it's like type disadvantage. So again, the only downfall to Vegeta would just be this and his ki mechanic. But other than that, he is literally top 2. Like, he is number 2. There's no denying Vegeta's power. He is number 2. And then he also has a 30% chance of launching an additional super attack. And then his revival is he needs to get hit 7 times. Then you have to enter the next turn under 50% HP with this guy on rotation. And then you can revive. His is a lot easier to see. His is a lot more consistent. Because again, being hit 7 times is not too hard. Of course, this is something you're not going to see in Dokkan events because Dokkan event bosses don't hit hard enough. This is something you're going to see in like Infinite Dragon Ball History, the Legendary Goku event, where it's really going to matter more. You could potentially see this in Super Battle Road. If you like turn 1, you get absolutely destroyed and Vegeta gets hit 7 times. You go to turn 2 and then turn 3, you go in with this guy, you die, he revives, boom. You could see it there, for sure. But again, it's gonna be this is way easier to get than UI Goku's, because, you know, UI Goku, like, dodges everything, so there's, like, no way he can get hit. And then he does have an active skill, which could be considered better than Goku's because he is an AoE with his active skill. Again, same conditions starting from the 4th turn, but you have to be above 50% HP. So again, very, very good unit. Vegeta's just godly. And then his link set is a little bit weird in the fact that, again, they did shaft him from things like Super Saiyan. They gave him, I think, Prodigies and Royal Lineage. Again, these are 2 links where I'm perfectly fine with, but I do think that they should have gotten rid of maybe Prodigies and given him, you know, Super Saiyan, like, or even Shocking Speed. Because, again, that would have just made him work a lot more with the UI Goku, but, again, enough of the, like, logistics. This guy is still just, like, number 2. He's, like, so good. Like, I have him on JP. This guy's just, like, good everywhere. Like, he's, like, he is the best unit. Alright, and then on hit, dude, he is so much better than Goku in this realm. Teams. This guy's teams are ridiculous. The reason I say that, even though you guys see things like full power and worthy rivals, is because he's such a big buff to every single one. Powerful Comeback is his own team, of course. Gifted Warriors, All Out Struggle, Siblings Bond, Worthy Rivals, Full Power. All of these teams need buffs, and this Vegeta's on there, and he's giving it to them. So this is another reason why I really like this guy. He's just like on a ton of teams. He's just going to be helping so many units out. So many teams. It's just ridiculous how great they made this Vegeta. Of course, he does have his little shafts here and there, but again, he's just great. Alright. Now let's take a look at Powerful Comeback. Now this team, I believe, does have a lot more units on it than Goku's already, actually. Yeah, for sure. Like, if we compare them, actually. Miraculous Awakening. Yeah, this guy has a lot more units on his team than Goku. Oh yeah, a lot more. Plus a ton of, I would not say better LRs, but a lot of more options. Because again, Cell, you're probably not going to run on the team. God Goku, maybe not. This guy, once he gets his EZA, of course. But again, I do think Vegeta's team is a bit better, and it's characters who consists of characters who have returned to the heat of battle with even greater power than before. So again, very self-explanatory, don't even really need to talk about that. Jiren, of course, being beat by UI Goku then unlocks his, like, full power. The new Goku and Vegeta are on this category, which already makes it, like, super good. Obviously, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Gogeta, LR Master Roshi's on here. These guys are on here, which is really good because it just gives them another team to be on. So again, just a lot of really, really good options on here. Android 16, go away. You are useless. I hate you so very much. Tech Ultimate Gohan is on here. We all know how ridiculously powerful he is. So, you know, just a ton of good units on here, a ton of good options. And of course, options that are going to get EZAs, buffs in the future as well. So I do think Vegeta's category is just slightly better than Goku's. Alright. Next up, let's talk about the banner units. We have this Gohan and Piccolo. Personally, I would have liked to see this as an LR, so I was a little bit disappointed when this guy turned out to be a banner unit. But again, it is what it is. So they lead Bond of Master and Disciple, 3 key, 130% to stats, so they are a fairly decent leader. They greatly raise attack for 1 turn with a medium chance of performing a critical hit. So they also have that same mechanic where they have a 30% chance to crit. So I would actually go full additionals for this unit, because again, with the 30% chance to crit, there's no point in going full crit in the hidden potential system. I would actually go full additionals for this guy, actually. So they get 20% attack and defense at the start of each turn up to 80%. They get 120% attack and defense and a great chance of stunning the attacked enemy when performing a super attack. So again, this alone is super powerful. They give themselves 120% attack and defense on super, and they have a 70% chance of stunning. So again, super battle road killer right here. And then performs a critical hit on stunned enemies, so this already is super good as well, because they are giving themselves a 70% chance to stun. So again, you get an additional super attack on the unit you stunned. That's a guaranteed crit. They give reps of Universe 7 category allies 2 key and 20% attack and defense. They also disable enemies' guard when performing a super attack. if there is another Reps of Universe 7 category ally attacking on the same turn. So basically what this means is they can hit type disadvantage units, type advantage units, but the type advantage units cannot like reduce the damage that they receive from them. So like if they're attacking an int unit, the int unit cannot like reduce like the damage that they get from this unit because they're tech. That's essentially what he does. Alright, so again, very good unit. This is like almost, I would say, a must unit because again, he's just doing so much. Stunning, crit chance, support type right here. Very, very good unit. And then his links are also pretty good because he has Cold Judgment, Brainiac, Solid Support, Kamehameha, Tournament of Power and Fierce Battle, Speedy Retribution, literally like, I guess it's on there. Don't really know much about this link. Yeah, like who the frick is gonna run these guys? I mean, these guys are good, but like, you're not gonna run Yamcha, you're not gonna run Birder. You are gonna run these guys, which we'll get to in just a minute. But again, Speedy Retribution, not the greatest link in the world, that's for sure. And then of course their teams: Powerful Comeback, Join Forces, Bond of Master and Disciple, Battle of Wits, Kamehameha, Universal Survival Saga, and Reps of Universe 7. Now, this is going to be a hot take, but I actually like this unit a lot more than this one. And you guys will see why. Alright, I actually really like this unit. Again, I might get like clowned on this, but again, I really like this unit. Alright, so their Battle of Wits, 3 key and 1, 30% to stats. They raise attack for 1 turn and seal enemy super attack, so already very good unit for Super Battle Road. They get 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. They debuff the attacked enemy's attack and defense by 30% when performing a super attack. So again, Super Battle Road killer right here. They get Reps of Universe 7, 2 key and 20% attack and defense. So again, another good support type ability right there. They also have a great chance, which is a 70% chance to guard all attacks when performing a super attack. So again, that's why I like these guys a bit more, is because they have guard. Now I know people are like, guard is only good if it's guaranteed. But with the 70% chance, I think that's reliable enough. I don't think, like, it's gonna be, like, bad. Because, again, it's a 70% chance, dude. Like, the odds in your favor. If there's another Reps of Universe 7 category ally attacking on the same turn. Now, this could be seen as a detriment because, again, it's only if there's another Reps of Universe 7. But, again, look at their teams, dude. Like, you're gonna run them on Reps of Universe 7, like... Because they're only on Joint Forces, Battle of Wits, Reps of Universe 7, and Universal Survival Saga. Like, you're bound to have at least one other Reps of Universe 7 unit on these teams right here. Like, let's be real. And then Joint Forces, guess what? You can run these two as a rotation. Battle of Wits. Oh. Would you look at that? This unit's on there as well. So again, very, very good unit, this Golden Frieza and Ultimate Gohan. Now let me actually check something. I think I got a message while I'm doing this. Alright. I'm a little distracted right now. Alright. Anyways. Very good unit. Plus his links. Dude, he's also getting a ton of other defense on his links. Cold Judgment, Brainiacs. That does not give defense. Shocking Speed, Tournament of Power and Fierce Battle. So again, rock these two as a rotation. They're literally sharing everything except for Infighter and Shocking Speed. But other than that, you're getting the big time links that you want, like Cold Judgment and Brainiacs, Tournament of Power and Fierce Battle, and as well as solid support. You're getting all the necessary links. Oh wait, not solid support. It's Speedy Retribution. You're also getting it with this unit. But yeah, you're sharing like 4 out of 7 links, or like 5 out of 7. That's like super good. Boom. These guys are great. Alright, let me see if I'm missing anything else. I mean, there's also this guy that we're gonna... Oh, I mean, for JP, they got this guy. We're also gonna be getting the Tech Vegeta, the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta from the Worldwide Download Celebration. You know, because of the Baba Shop, which is... I mean, that's gonna be its own separate video when the anniversary drops. Yep, we got all the units here. New Dokkan Ultimate Clash. Again, that's very self-explanatory. This is part 2 already, so again, we're going to get Awakenings, Easy A's as well. Again, this guy gets an Easy A. So I guess all I have to do now is do a little quick discussion on the banners as well as the God event. The God event. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is hard as a mother of Jesus. This is single-handedly the most difficult content in the entire game. There is no debating. This is the hardest content in the game. Straight up. It's so hard. Trust me, because they can't be sealed, they can't be stunned, they can't have their defense lowered, they can't have their attack lowered, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the hardest thing about this is that on some of these god events, on some of these gods, they lower defense. So to add more insult to injury, these guys will lower your defense and absolutely destroy you. Because they do like 600k damage on one super attack. The only units that do not take that much damage would be Tech Ultimate Gohan, the Vegito unit, and the Gogeta unit, and any other unit that has like insane damage reduction. But other than that, every single other unit in the game just gets absolutely mollywopped by these guys. UI Goku with this great dodge can absolutely like tank supers from these guys because he can dodge them. He also gets extra defense. But dude, it's so hard to do this. This event is too hard. Even I can't do it. I know straight up, I will not be able to do this. Not at all. Zilch, nada. I will not be able to do this. There is no way I can defeat these guys. These guys are just too damn hard. Like this guy, Moscow. His super attack is an AoE, so he hits every single one of your units. So if you get super attack slot 1, turn 1, before any of your units are able to get a super attack off, because again, most units get their defense on super, he super attacks you turn 1, you just get instantly obliterated. And there's nothing you can do, because Moscow is a prick. So yeah, and then, dude, Hellas, she freaking changes her typing. She goes from AGL, Tech, Int, STR, Physical, to then AGL again. So it's like impossible to make a type advantage team against Hellas because she's always changing her typing. So yeah, man. And then Beerus has a rage, and like, dude, it's like too much sometimes. Yep. Can launch a special attack against all allies. Again, Rumshi. And then these guys are banned from the event. Like they banned all the units that can nuke the event. So you literally just cannot nuke it. That's what a lot of people are probably going to try to do, but again, all nuking characters are banned. So, yeah, dude, the God event is just, like, really powerful, man. It's just really powerful. I mean, the Dokkan Wiki does have some good, you know, things that you can use against these guys. You know, some team builds that you have right here. Again, UI Goku's basically who you want to run. You want to go type advantage. That's basically how you want to do every single one of these gods. Again, if we take a look at Moscow, again, you just want to go full type advantage. This unit right here is an absolute must run. Caulifla has a 100% chance to dodge against all of the gods of destruction. So she is a must run. Kale as well, you can run these two as a rotation. They can go type disadvantage, type advantage, because again, Caulifla dodges, Kale guards. So, and she also stacks defense. So again, this unit is just going to be really good. These two units just in general are just going to be like absolute must-runs in these events. But again, for all of the Gods of Destruction, you want to go full type advantage. Again, except for like, you know, Caulifla or maybe like Whis, who has a 70% chance to dodge, and UI Goku. But you just want to go full type advantage for every single God. Again, go full type advantage because these guys like rock your shit. Like they're like too hard sometimes. All right. Now, time to look at the banners. Jesus Christ, this video is going to be super long. Wait, let me turn on the light so y'all can't see me. This video is going to be too long, but again, it's a full, complete breakdown. It really do be like that sometimes, boys. Alright. First banner. Vegeta's. Now, here's a hot take for you guys. I think Vegeta's banner is better. I think this guy's banner is way better than UI Goku's. Why? I'll tell you guys in just a minute. It's because of this unit right here. The Vegito unit. Now, why do I say that? Because if we go back to the God event, the Vegito unit is probably the most valuable unit besides Tech Ultimate Gohan and Caulifla that you can run in this event. Why? Because of this. Wait, where'd I go? Is it? Nope, that's the wrong one. It's right here. because they have 30% damage reduction and really high defense at the start of turn. So they have usually around 120k defense with 30% damage reduction, so they're going to be very good. They also have a built-in additional, they also get defense on super attack, so this unit is going to be very, very solid. Type neutral and type advantage. Type disadvantage, they can get hit, so I wouldn't recommend using them. Their Battle of Wits and Majin Buu Saga team is going to be super good because you have units like, I don't know, Tech Ultimate Gohan on it, for example. So very, very valuable unit. Again, Golden Frieza I think is better than the Gohan and Piccolo. Kefla, again, many people are going to start like saying like Kefla's bad, Hit is bad, these two are old and bad. But again, all of these guys right here, they're going to get easy A's. They're eventually going to get easy A's. And they're going to be really good after they get their easy A. Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. He is an absolute god once he transforms and Dokkan Awakens into this form. Again, you guys know how much I love that guy. Cell is still super good. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is super good. Like, this banner is just really, really good. But of course, if you like UI Goku's banner better, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're dumb, this banner. Nope. It's all good, man. For me, I just think the Vegeta unit just holds a lot more value than, say, Buhan. Again, Buhan's good, not trying to disrespect my man. I love this guy. I have him. He's super good. But the Vegeta unit just has like a way better leader skill. And of course, he himself is also really good. So I do think he's going to have a lot more value. You do have Dokkan Fest Beerus on this banner. Again, super, super good. Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. Again, he's solid. Not as good as Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Kaioken Goku has aged, but again, he's still very solid with the Spirit Bomb. LRAGL Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this guy who easy A's, and then of course this Golden Frieza who is eventually going to easy A as well. So again, the banners are really good value. Like, I don't know anybody who would skip this banner. If you skip this banner, you're dumb, straight up. Like, there's no reason why you wouldn't summon on this banner. So again, it's honestly at this point, you choose who you want. My recommendation would just be Vegeta's banner because again, of this unit, as well as Vegeta and the Golden Frieza. You know, this guy's just going to be super, super valuable wherever you are. Cell is still super decent, but again, you could easily make the case that this banner is better. I'm not even going to argue that. You know, UI Goku's just ridiculous. Buhan is super good. This guy's going to get an easy A again. And then, of course, LRAGL Gohan. We all know how great he is, as well as Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. That was part 1, complete breakdown of the anniversary that's coming up literally tomorrow, I think, or today. I think it's going to start today. So yeah, again, there's a lot of stuff that's coming. A lot of content. And yeah, I mean, if you can defeat the God event, go for it. I also forgot to mention you only get 3 tries per day. So you better use your tries wisely. Because if not, you're screwed, essentially. That's basically it. You're screwed if you don't use your tries wisely. It's gonna take you forever to beat it. So anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. Please, please, please summon on the anniversary banners. They are the best value. If you're a new player, this is the time to join Dokkan. On the anniversary is the best time because again, they're gonna give out a ton of Dragon Stones. There's just gonna be so much rewards as well as top grossing, because you betcha these guys are gonna get top grossing. If these guys don't get top grossing, I will be shocked. Because come on, UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. How is this not going to hit top grossing? So, like I said, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all next time.